Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started with our next media availability with Carl Edwards this afternoon, we've got a very special partnership and announcement to make and a presentation as well. So joining me on the stage to my immediate right, our President and General Manager of Charlotte Motor Speedway, Mr. Marcus Smith. In the middle, our Coca Cola 600 race winner from May, Mr. Carl Edwards. And to his right, Kelsey Halford, the VP of Marketing and Branding for Diamonds Direct. So we're proud to have all of them joining us up on the stage today. And to give you a little bit of a background, as you've seen really for the last decade, when you win a Sprint Cup race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, you not only receive a very signature one-of-a-kind Bruton Smith trophy, but courtesy of Diamonds Direct, we've also had a custom diamond ring that the winner has also received for, as I said, all of our cup races here for the last 10 years. So we've had a great partnership there. These rings are very coveted, and we're here today to talk about how we're going to extend that and make it a little more special for the winner, as well as our corporate guests that enjoy our Winner's Circle Lounge behind me, courtesy of Diamonds Direct and a new brand, ECJ Lux, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that. So, talk about the new partnership. I'm going to turn it over to Marcus.
Thank you very much, Scott. Well, Carl and Kelsey, thank you very much for being here today. We are excited to be able to partner with Diamonds Direct, as we have actually for the last 10 years in providing the championship rings for winners at Charlotte Motor Speedway. They provide a really fantastic championship ring for the Bank of America 500, the Sprint All-Star Race, and the Coca Cola 600 each year. And this year, we're excited to extend the partnership. It's always nice to be able to keep your friends, you know, and to extend the relationship and to do more in marketing. If you're in the Charlotte area, you know that Diamonds Direct is a fantastic supporter of great causes in our marketplace, and they're the most prominent jewelry store in the region. And so it's fitting that we continue our relationship with them. And in addition to sponsoring our championship rings, they also have taken sponsorship of our Winner's Circle Lounge, which is just behind the Media Center, and have come in with their new brand, their luxury watch boutique called ECJ Lux, and they're now going to be providing a custom watch to the winners of our events. So we're here today to present Carl with a watch for winning the Coca Cola 600, and also to talk to you about the watch that the winner will have an opportunity to wear Saturday night. So with that, I'll let Kelsey tell us more about it.
Great, thanks. What a warm introduction. We're so proud to be here today. The Luxury Lounge truly is, if you haven't seen it, the epitome of luxury here at the Speedway, and ECJ has found a really great home here in that partnership, so thank you. So I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Carl, we'd like to present this beautiful Graham timepiece to you. I'll let you pull it right off of there if you can.
This is
We're
really
all kind of handicapped
cool
with
for
one
me,
hand,
guys. You guys know us race car drivers. We go race our guts out, and we have for our whole careers for just like a little plastic trophy. So I cannot thank you guys enough. This is about as cool as it gets. That is a beautiful watch. Like I said, I can't thank you enough. This is like Christmas. You get to race cars, and you guys do great things like this. And I also want to say thank you very much, Kelsey, to you and ECJ Lux for partnering with Speedway Children's Charities. I've heard a rumor that there's a portion of some watch sales that are going to go to the charity, so that's just over the top for you guys. And like I said, I love watches. This is really cool for me, so thank you very much.
Well, thank you. It really is our pleasure. We're so proud to partner with you guys. This is a fantastic organization, and like you said, it really feels like family for us.
Cool.
Good. Diamonds Direct has a special display in our Winner's Circle Lounge. We invite all of you to go out and check it out during the race weekend. And as Carl mentioned, for any watch sales that take place here at the Speedway this weekend, Diamonds Direct is going to donate 10% of those proceeds back to Speedway Children's Charities. So that's another extension of that partnership. So Kelsey, I'm going to ask you to pick up that microphone one more time. Tell us a little bit about the watches, and then I know you've also got the one that when Carl wins the race Saturday night, he's going to get another
After
one.
the flip, hopefully we'll be presenting this watch to you on Saturday as well, Carl. So I was just explaining to Carl that this particular piece, Graham is an English company. They are known around the world for making handmade watches that are just second to none. Their heritage is really in creating timepieces for the Royal Air Force, but this particular piece was created in honor of the Silverstone racetrack, so it was the perfect fit for Carl. There's a rubber strap that has kind of a tire tread pattern on it, and then there's also a very special time feature on this because Graham is the official timekeeper of the Silverstone Raceway. So I see the joy on Carl's face, and I think it's a good fit, and we're so happy to present that to you. So for Saturday's race, we have a different watch. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just a little embarrassed about how excited I am about the watch. So, thank you.
Good.
It's really cool. Thank you.
Well, good. We hope it's something you'll wear and be proud
I'll be
of.
wearing it all weekend, actually, and showing
Huge
it off.
achievement.
Nice, nice.
So each race, we're going to do a different watch. We've got amazing brands at ECJ that are really small companies, not these mass manufactured outfits. They're creating these pieces the same way they have for hundreds of years. So Parallel is no different. This is a watch brand that started in the 1700s. They are actually known for creating the first automatic movement that changed the whole watch industry as we know it today. But this particular piece is really cool. I know Marcus's wife is a fan. It's from their Turbine series, and I'd love for you all to take a look at it if you can. It has a spinning turbine that looks like a jet engine underneath the face.
My wife needs to know nothing about all this stuff, all right? That really cool.
And that turbine is not only just hypnotic and beautiful, but it also makes the watch run more efficiently. This piece is blacked out, so it's real sleek, and it has a PVD cover, so it gives it that real race and fast kind of look.
How could you not have one of those?
So we're excited. We're hoping you'll.
So if I bought that, it's like half price right now for me. So
I'll work out a deal.
Great.
I'll work out a good deal.
No, I meant because I got the other one. This is.
Oh.
You're selling a watch right now.
Well, hopefully you'll have two.
Yeah.
Glad you like it.
Yeah, it's really cool. And once again, just thanks again for doing this with Speedway Children's Charities. The rings are great as well. It's one of the coolest things in the sport. I know all my guys and everyone really enjoy them. And so thanks again for doing this. It's really neat. Thank you,
Great.
Marcus.
Absolutely. And Kelsey, thank you. Thanks to Diamonds Direct. And it really just elevates how special it is to win at Charlotte. And we do all kinds of fun things like these gifts, and then taking the winners of our events up to the Speedway Club for a champagne toast and a little time with our members at the end of the night. So, Carl, you're a great champion. I know you've got a lot of fans out there that are pulling for another backflip weekend, and hope you can pull it off.
All right, I hope so too. I'll stay out of the grass, I promise, if we win.
At the end of the night, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but anyway, just thanks again. This is really cool. You guys make it a lot of fun, and I just can't thank you enough.
Very good.
Thank you.
Carl,
Thank you.
if I could, I'd like to ask you to slip it back on one more time. We're going to take a quick photo, and then we'll move into the media availability portion of our program with Carl this afternoon. Have you guys stand up, and we'll take a quick photo, okay?
Where do you want to stand?
I'm going to get Rusty to kind of tell me which one. Okay, come around the front. Cool. Follow Rusty's lead here. There you go. There you go. Better for you. Get you something to stand. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good. All right. Good afternoon. We're going to continue here with Carl Edwards, driver of the number 19 Stanley Toyota. And Carl, you were able to pull off the victory in May, if you're able to do the same on Saturday evening, you automatically lock yourself into the eliminator round. Talk a little bit about coming back to Charlotte Motor Speedway in October and really the added pressure that Chase adds to be able, to take home the victory for not only the trophy, but, the advancement into the next round.
Well, I mean, winning here would be great. It's this is going to be one of the toughest rounds. We talked a little bit about it this week. It's just it's good to be driving a JGR Toyota, though. We've been working really hard. The cars have been faster. We were fast in practice. We all feel pretty good. The balance was pretty good. So the tough thing is just to balance the car for the night race. And right now conditions are so much different, but definitely a win would be huge. It's I do believe this round is going to be a real tough one.
All right, we'll go ahead and take questions for Carl. If you have one, please raise your hand and state your name and affiliation, and we're going to start up front with Mike.
Mike Hembry, USA Today. What time is it?
Well, my watch is over there. I'm not exactly
Okay.
sure.
Couple of weeks, we'll cut down to 8.
Yep.
3 of your teammates and you still in it. I know you're focused on what you're doing tomorrow,
Yep.
but how aware do you become as we go to another round of your teammates too? We're also trying to advance.
I guess eventually we'll hopefully be battling one another, but right now we've done so well working together. I still feel like the more we can share with one another and the more we can help each other with anything, that the better off it is for the group. But I guess that could be a problem later. I mean, you never know, but I hope it's a problem. I hope we're having to race one another. But really right now, just because Talladega looms out there, you just have to focus on being as fast as you can these next 2 weeks. And we're just getting our car as good as we can get it and trying to get a win.
All right, Viv, did you have a question?
Yeah, Viv Bernstein, New York Times.
Where have you been, Viv? I haven't seen you for a long time.
Sorry,
good to
man.
see you.
Good to see you. How you doing?
I'm great. They're giving me free watches. I haven't even done anything this weekend.
Nobody ever gives me stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what was my question? 3 weeks in, one guy's dominated, led a lot of laps. Do you feel like he's stomping you to the ground right now?
Who are you talking about? No, I think honestly what the first round showed us is that no matter how fast you are, no matter how much confidence you have, no matter what the history has shown, anything can happen and you can be out of this thing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, really, to me, the story from the first 3 races, the part that stands out is that you have a team like the 48 team out of it, a team like the 4 team, as fast as they've been, can almost not make it. I mean, out of the first round. I mean, if that doesn't tell you how tough this is, and I don't know what else could. So that I really think right now it's tempting to focus on a fast car, somebody that's doing well, but really you just have to go out and do your own thing and just not be in a bad position. It's really going to be tough.
All right, we're going to go to Bob.
Bob Pockris, ESPN. You won here in May on fuel mileage. How much better are you guys right now than you were in May?
I think we're a lot better than we were in May. I mean, that win was a gift. Darian just made it happen, and I think we would have been about a 10th or 12th place car, if I remember correctly. And so coming back, somebody told me all the stats the other day at Media Day. I can't remember what they were, but we are markedly better right now than we were at the beginning of the year, and I think that's good because, I think to advance, you not only have to have a lot of good luck, but you're going to have to run up front. The way everybody's able to step it up in this chase is pretty amazing. That's a good question. I don't think there's one thing. I think that we just overall have been working every little part and working together and just getting the setups better and the cars better. And just what's been amazing is to watch how the whole group, the whole organization just keeps marching forward. Just even if it's little things, it's just we're always moving forward and making the cars faster. And that is it's fun to be a part of that, and it's fun to see throughout the year just the increase in speed every, maybe not every week, but if you go month to month, it just seems like we get faster and faster.
All right, we're going to go to Reed.
Reed Spencer, NASCAR Wire Service. You guys were the dominant team for 3 straight months, winning 9 out of 12 races. Was it at all an eye-opener for you to see the speed that the 4-car brought to New Hampshire and Dover?
Those guys have been so fast just the last couple of years. I mean, they just, they've done a great job, and I think, they are just plain and simple. They've been really fast almost everywhere we've gone. So we expect that. The great thing about our teams right now, focusing on that, is that we just seem to have all the parts together. We work well as a group. We got fast pit stops. We're able to overcome things throughout the race. And knock on wood, so far we haven't had any big mistakes or failures of parts or anything like that. It's been really good. So I feel like we've just got a real strong group, and that's why you see all 4 of the cars in the position they're in points. And if we keep adding a little bit of speed and we keep working, I mean, I think I really believe whoever wins the championship, if it's not a JGR Toyota, they're going to have to beat at least 1 or 2 of us at Homestead. I really believe that. It just feels real strong right now.
All right, we're going to go to Kelly and then back to our affiliates.
Kelly Crandall from PopularSpeed.com. Carl, you knew the potential of what you could do at Joe Gibbs Racing before you came over here. You've won races. You're in the chase looking to go all the way to Homestead. But when you look back at your first year with the company, will you judge it as a success or failure based on how far you go in the chase?
Well, I think so, yeah. I think that, we started the season with one goal, and that's to win the championship. And so it started off not really according to plan. It was not looking really great, and it's steadily it's become better and better, and we've been faster and faster. So if it continues this way, I guess right now I feel like a realistic goal is to win the championship. We have the speed, we have the team. We still need to get just a little bit faster, but it's getting better every week. And so, yeah, I guess if we win it, I'll deem it a success. If we don't, I mean, that was the goal. So I guess in a way it would have to be disappointing, yeah.
Russ Owens here in the back with NBC Charlotte. I know you guys get asked this each and every week this season, but just talk about Jeff Gordon's impact and being his final season and how weird that's going to be without the 24 on the track.
Well, as fast as he always is, it'll be nice to not have to race him, but definitely, it's obvious the sport's losing, and the fans are losing one of the icons of the sport. He's obviously a great competitor. I think him coming into the sport the way he did opened doors for tons of short track racers all across America. So, it will be a lot different without him out there.
All right, we'll go to Stan.
Carl, Stan Creekmore with RPMTonight.com. I know that this is an extremely important race for you to want to win and everything, but in less than 10 days, you also be faced with Kansas.
Right.
And it's my understanding Kansas, is one where it would just mean the world for you to win, right?
Right. Kansas is, for me, there's no race that would be bigger to win. Even the Daytona 500 or the Brickyard 400, it would be very, very special for me personally to win there. So I'd really like to get win out of the way here on Saturday so they could just go there and just let it hang out and not worry about anything. That would be the perfect scenario. I still think about that race in 2008. We're just so close, so that's a special one to me.
All right, we'll go to Al.
Yeah, Carl, Al Pierce at Auto Week. With Talladega looming, is this weekend and next weekend kind of a deal where we've got to do something to get a win so we don't have to worry about Talladega? It's kind of a 2-race series.
Yep, you're exactly
more
right.
so
yes.
than a 3-race series.
Exactly, yes. It makes the fact that we have 3-race series. This one's a 2-race series, really. I mean, that's how I think you have to look at it that way. I mean, I guess Brad Keselowski went and called a shot and won at Talladega, but man, I don't know that anyone wants to have to be in that position. So yeah, if you have a shot, if you can see the win at one of these next 2 races, you're going to see some really tough racing for that win, because nobody wants to go to Talladega with uncertainty. There's going to be a lot of nerves at Talladega.
All right, go ahead.
Carl, Mike Solarte, Time Warner Cable News here on Camera Row.
Yep.
Following up on the previous Jeff Gordon question, you mentioned that he had a lot of impact on other short track racers. What kind of impact did he have on you as you were coming up?
Well, I mean, if I could have grown a mustache like that, I would have. But no, so, I mean, Jeff Gordon was to me, growing up, he was a sprint car racer, a dirt guy, and he went and raced stock cars and had massive success. And it was really cool for me. I grew up going to the dirt track with my dad, and it was neat to think that a guy like that could come have success in the stock car world, which to me seemed like it seemed like a different world. And I'm not sure, but I always got the impression that owners recognize that, hey, that maybe guys who aren't stock car racers could drive these cars, and I've got to think that gave a lot of us opportunities coming from dirt tracks or open wheel stuff, and that's pretty neat.
All right. Any additional questions for Carl? Carl, we appreciate.
You can wear it and give it to me if you want to. All right.
Carl, we
All right.
appreciate your time today and wish you the best of luck this weekend.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.